Welcome. 2, 3, 4, 5. See, all I did is made that little S that they make designs so much. If you put them together, it'll make hearts. It's like, what is this? Is the passage here, are these the doormen on each side? Or is it a knock-knock joke? Knock, knock, who's there? It's a con, because knock, knock backwards is a con, right? Knock, eggnog. What else that I want to say is I made a video before and I might have not said the words properly so they wouldn't upload it on me. And all I want to say is the greatest loves we ever have in our life, we want to be with them forever until the end. What does it mean, the end? That's right. It's you or it's them, but someone's going down. Almost like Spanish training Krista Berg. That's what it is. The other thing I wanted to mention, besides that, lions and tigers and bears. Ooh, yeah, lions and tigers and bears. Okay. Does anybody know how to move from 49 to 50? Move 2 yards. 1 yard, 2 yards. You're back on the 49 again. You understand? 98 is here and here. You can never stand here because then you're between the two and you're not on one side, you're on both sides. So it's a different world. You're either on both sides of the world or in between the two worlds, or you're not. If you turn 98 upside down, it becomes 86. 86, 8 by 6 is 48. That's where we stand right now. 2012 made 48 on the leap year. 8 times 6, 8 times 4 is 32, 8 and 4 is 12. Number 44, in between the angle of 45 degrees, starting at 1, you're at number 45, you're on the other side. Starting at 0, you're at 44, so you're at the end of that 45 cycle, in which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 added together equals to 45. Number 46 is on the second row of your calculator. 4 by 6, 4 plus 6 equal 34 and represent 1. 47 equals to the center of gematria of 36 numbers equaling to 74 and Jesus. What do we have left after 46 or 64? 4 by 6 is 24 hours in a day. 24 letter X. 4 and 6 is 10. Roman numeral X. Total is 34. 3 by 4, 3 plus 4 is 12 and 17. And you can't beat 20 on the other side. First red, last red on roulette. So 46 ended. Now we're at 47. And that's where I mentioned already the numbers of Christ. The number, basically it's Jesus, the number of gematria. The value 740, okay, or 74 times 0 or 15, okay, which will actually make 111, and that's the, I'd say it's the roof of the Twin Towers. 4 by 7 is 28, the month of February. I mean, there's so many little things. That 147, you didn't mention the 1, but you mentioned the 4 and the 7, and it's in the straight row. 1 and 7 build the 1 and 7 build the 4. Between 4 and 7 is 5 and 6, and I discussed that in the last video, or you're going to have to ask me. I can't say everything. Anyways, the whole, what else, where are we going, what do we have to know? Eleanor, gone in 60 seconds. Elenin, that whatever planet or whatever came in, and she was gone in 90 days or something. The first row of Rubik's Cube is 12 and 9, 21. The first one on the second row is 22. 22 bust. Somehow you're in the second level. I don't know exactly what it means, but you must go all the way. It's like being suctioned all the way down. 22, 22, 22, 22, 26, because the middle of Rubik's Cube, after it becomes 22, becomes 23, 24, 25, and 26, which will be in the center. Did I get that right? 22, 23, 24, yes, right. And the other ones would be 25. 325 would make 75, and there's so many things that connect together. It's retarded. 444 on the video, and I see it. Oh, I didn't see it. I saw 443 and 445. I didn't see 444. And I was looking right at it. Eleanor, Nicolas Cage, the new movie, The old movie, Gone in 60 Seconds, picking up 60 cars. Never to forget that the X also says you're at the crossing. I've got that cross on my back. Let's go. That's working on hard. Now we're on Earth. Is it the easy time for me, the bipolar person, or is it going to be the harder times where I carry the cross on my back and try to help as many as I could? Because my belief is that we will succeed. Those with the goodness in their heart. The other thing I wanted to show you is Alpha Omega, seeing glasses, the Olympics. It depends what you want to do with it. I threw that in for free. That was a freebie. T for 2. Everybody knows 4 and 2 equals 8 and 6 in the 10-10 world. 7, 10, 13. I mean, where else do you want to go? They got a 7 ball, they got a 10 ball, and they got a 13 ball. Now you got to go and you got to reflect this 7, 10, and 13 in the game of pool. 7, 10, and 13. Now I got to go to game of pool. I never did that before and study it this way towards the pool balls. Getting to the last ball of the first solids, which was the 7, skipping over the 8 and the 9, because 8 and 9, 9 and 8, you can't. Once you have the 8, I mean, the 9 is the birth, so you need 10 into the other world because you need the whole of everything, which is the blue ball 10 and the 2 ball, which makes 12 alpha beta, 1 times 2, 1 plus 2, and that gets you to passage 3 and 2 equal 5, the letter E. Now you have the E world. Do you understand what I said? Anyways, we stop at the 13 ball because that's the ball that 3 by 13 is 39. And that's the 7th inning stretch, so we stop at that ball. And what color is that ball? It's not purple because that's the ball underneath it. And I'm still practicing the colors of my pool ball. Red 11, blue 2, yellow 9, 13, 13. Oh, I'm so dumb. There you go. I'm done. It's orange. 5 and 13. 5 and 13. The letter M in the E family, the 13th letter. 5 and 13. Orange. That's right. 5 and 13, orange. It also says other things. It also can say the barn that Jesus was born into as part of the words with lost in translation. Oh, there's so much. Like I said, um, you know what's funny? I'm not sure where I started off, but when I became bipolar, I was at the age of 41. So if this is anything to do with a football play, I get 4 seasons. I'm going to 9.5 years. If that means if I make 9.5 years, does that mean I get to play another 4 downs again? Or am I going to have to go a full 10 years and end up in the month of May of 2015? And I know it's going to end up 10.5 years for some reason, or 10 years and 4 months, but you actually start off past birth. So you don't have to redo those 9 months because you're already in the world. So you minus that from what is the 9 months of birth, or the wholeness of 10. So 10 minus X number of months would be, I guess, the 7th gate, because you can't remove your birth and you can't remove the world you're in. So that would, and I came in at 41.7, so this would be 9.5. And in between that is 7, and that's where the 7th gate falls next October. Raphael 7286 in the constellation Pegasus. What does it mean? I don't remember. All I know is I am so lucky. I don't pay any costs to go to my synagogue because I blow the horn. I do the blast to our Lord, and it's really cool, man. I really feel that strength. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Maybe it's a unicorn's horn. I don't know. Back to the floor and back to the drawing board. What I missed now, what I didn't hit, don't worry, we'll get to it. And in all the memoriam, say the word memoriam. Write it down and then think about it. Thank you. Okay, I'll show you. I am more of a man. In me is 9. It's all stupid. Then you have the Gold Bond medicated shampoo, and then you have Lucas, Anna, and David, and then you have Copper Tone, Gold Bond medicated, then Copper Tone coming back. All these commercials. Remember, in 20 days from now, when we start watching the hockey, we're going to have those new commercials that are on David, Anna, and Lucas. And don't forget, okay, the guy who's painted himself a little tan, he's doing the Old Spice commercials. Okay, and guess what? I don't have a TV at home. I don't have a TV. I'm seeing this because I sort of go on YouTube and it pops up. But only most of the best ones usually or whatever will pop up. But I'm seeing it. It's happening. I'm seeing it. And you know what's really funny? This yellow, because it's all about how yell, how hell, then you wallow. It's a walleye. What is it? What do I have to look like? Because this was here and I saw it. Now I know it means something, especially if it's like the cards. On bottom one side, top the other side. It's just like the playing cards. They got the suit at the bottom left, top right at the corner just to show you who they are. Don't forget, I'm one of the spades. Thank you for watching.